Okay, there it goes. So we're on both YouTube and Twitch. Maybe. There we go. YouTube's working now. So I haven't really done anything since the 31st. I really didn't mean to take such a long break. I figured I would just finish the March challenge. And if you're joining new here, I did a personal challenge for myself. I posted a video every day in March. And if you go back, there is one gap because I unpublished the video because I thought I uploaded it as a YouTube short, but I goofed up on the settings, so I re-uploaded it, but it re-uploaded on the day that I re-uploaded. So anyways, semantics aside, I did publish a video every single day in March, and I kind of wanted to just talk about it. I got really kind of tired last week. I had a migraine on Wednesday. I originally wanted to live stream on Tuesday or Thursday, but I had a migraine and I threw out my back last week, and it was just and the weather. I think the weather also kind of played some effect in my mood. So I didn't publish any videos. So this is the first thing I've done on this channel since the 31st. And, numbers, I guess if you or were looking at it, one of the goals was to see if I can improve my watch hours. And they did go up. So they did go up. I guess I get 48 hours more than usual. But in the terms of it going up enough to monetize, it didn't really make much difference. I would wonder if I had done this challenge but did more travel focused content, having a new travel vlog each day, which I'm just not traveling that much to have content for 30 days straight. I don't know. Or maybe it's just I need better thumbnails, which I've been trying to work on that, and so I'm not unhappy with what I did. I am happy that I did the challenge personally for myself. Hi CRC. I've actually not been traveling at all since our Norway trip. I didn't get to make it into DC for the cherry blossoms. The day that we went to Mount Vernon. And Mount Vernon was cool. We've been to Mount Vernon before, but I don't really know where their cherry blossoms were, but we did not see them. I have some travels in mind. We're planning to go to Disney next month. I want to go somewhere in June. I just wanted to try and do little trips each month, but I guess it just really depends on where we are financially. So yeah, I know. It's just you always have those goals, and I was hoping that it would at least boost my number a little bit. Especially people talk about how live streaming really helps their watch hours, but I don't really know if I just don't talk at the right times, because I just don't have times in the evening. I know some people like to watch them in the evenings. I just don't really, by the time I get dinner, toddler, and life situated, I'm in bed. But maybe I'll do a Friday evening. I have thought about maybe interviewing other YouTubers or travel vloggers or bloggers too. But I haven't really done that yet, or had really formal plans to do it just yet. Oddly enough, I got approved for TikTok's live program, even though I do not have 1,000 followers. I hear TikTok sometimes randomly gives it to people, and I guess I'm one of the people that they randomly gave live access to, and I'm like, whatever. So I'm gonna try and go on live on TikTok occasionally. Um, I've been feeling kind of like emotionally like just blah this past week, and it might be because of the weather. And it's like the first sunny day we've had since last week. So maybe with the spring, except for today, is like really cold. Like there's like a frost warning tonight, so I'm like, oh, all of my seeds. I haven't gone too hard into our garden. I've been kind of like back and forth. I have a sneeze that wants to come out. Um, don't you hate those sneezes that linger in your nostrils? So yeah, and then sub wise, I think sub count I did go up. I'm trying to look at my phone. Um, but I mean, it didn't go up drastically. But I mean, hey, it's like a few extra subs. Hopefully, they'll, stay and watch other videos. Um, I think like the one really fun vlog that I really enjoyed editing and just enjoyed doing was the one with the smart glasses. I'm not wearing them today. But that was actually really, really cool to do a little vlog. I don't know why I never thought to do a vlog with the smart glasses, but I kind of enjoyed it. And especially because like short content, like shorts and TikTok shorts or whatever you want to call them, are getting popular. I'm like, oh, that's actually a fun way to add a little bit more content. So yeah, it's been fun. My travel business has been a little slow. I think it's just because like in our area, everybody's kind of affected by all the cuts, and so, I know a lot of people that are not thinking about vacations or going out of town. So yeah, so it's been kind of slow on that front. I do have a client leaving. Is he leaving Friday? What is the 12th? Is the 12th? 12th is Saturday. Saturday. He's leaving the 12th, if I remember correctly, going to Japan. He's going to do Star Wars Celebration, and he's a good friend, so I hope he has a fun time. I really wish we were going to Star Wars Celebration, but it was just too expensive, and I really didn't like. I mean, I always am up to going to Japan, but I know that it's so crowded in April. Like every tourist and their mother wants to go to Japan in April, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful country any season, but uh, in April it's a little cray cray, and so I just didn't really want to, like by the time we factor in like the whole itinerary and then the flights, because my husband's so tall, it was just so the trip was getting a little too out of control, and so we decided to just not go. So I'm like so jealous. I'm not really jealous of Star Wars, them going to Star Wars Celebration. I'm just jealous that they're going to Japan. And I'm like living vicariously through all my friends. Like some of friends have already arrived, and so I've been like watching their Facebooks and all their photos and their picture and their videos and stuff like that. So I hope everyone has a really good time at Star Wars Celebration, even though I feel like Reed Pop has really, they really don't run a good convention anymore. Like, I really don't actually enjoy Reed Pop's run conventions. I've only been to Star Wars Celebration, but it's not really my favorite. Um, I don't really have too much travel news. I was wanting to talk about the challenge, and I just wanted to chit. I just wanted to do some. It's like I felt like really lazy, like, and like not motivated. And I was talking to my best friend. And I'm like, I'm not really motivated right now, and I was like, you know what, screw it, let's do it. I need to get back in. I've been working with an editor. I do like him. He edits way different than I do. Well, not he does, well, yeah, he does. So there's things that I really do enjoy about his editing style. And but then I looked at how much I spent taxes. Like I was doing my taxes, and I'm like, oh geez. I mean, it's a business expense. I can count as a business expense because it is like I use these for my videos, like for my business. But I'm like, oh my goodness, like I did spend a lot of money on editing editors, and I mean, it's like, you know, part of me is like, if I learn just to edit better, I could just save money. But then I also just like giving it to somebody, and having them present it. And yeah, so I'm kind of like in a weird place with that. But I will continue the Norway vlogs. And then, I don't know, I have another channel idea. Not that I need another channel, but it's actually an idea that I've had for a long time because I studied history in college. And so this is kind of like more of a history channel idea, but it might be a project that I work on when I have time, which is like never, but I don't know, maybe I'll start working on it too, but it would be a completely new channel. It wouldn't be, nothing would be on this channel. But yeah, so I mean traveling, I'm hoping to go, we're planning our Japan trip, and I had started booking things, and then I was like, you know what? I'm rearranging everything. Like, if a client contacts me to plan their vacation, I'm like, I know what they want. I mean, I do it all, and I get it all presented, and then, there's like edits usually. Like, they'll be like, oh, can we do this instead of this? Can we do that? And, but for my personal trips, I'm like a hot mess Sunday. I'm like, I don't even know what I want anymore. Like, there's like a few things, and like, it, it's not that it's messy. I kind of wanted to avoid doing so many like one overnight trips, but like in the middle of our trip, it's like we do Kobe one night, Awaji one night, and then Hiroshima one night, and then like I was like, do we do Kyoto one night or do we do it 2 nights? And or do I want more time in Osaka because that's where my husband really wants to go. So I'm still kind of ironing it out a little bit. But we also decided we're gonna fly out of Osaka instead of going all the way back to Tokyo. So yeah, because like the flights out of, I mean, basically like the flight if we were to go to Tokyo is the same flight we were taking from Osaka. It's just Osaka. It leaves at 6:45, gets us there, and it leaves at 10 a.m. So I mean, I know we could probably get there in time from Kyoto, but I'm like, let's just stay down there. Let's stay down in Osaka, and then just fly out of Osaka. Because like pricing wise, it actually didn't make a much difference if we were to fly out of Osaka as opposed to Tokyo. So I'm like, all right, well, so I'm adding one extra day in Tokyo, but I don't know, still ironing things out. Like personal trips, I'm like, I don't know what I want anymore. I'm just going somewhere. But I've been trying to like also think of like other things to do for like personal, like the business. I really kind of want to just book more stuff. Like I was looking at sandals, like I was like, I messaged my good friend. I was like, hey, we get oceanfront room at Sandals Montego Bay for $3,000. It's 1,500 each, and then round trip nonstop flight was $600. I was like, you want to do it? And I'm joking, really, because realistically, I can't fit that in. But I was just like tossing it out there because we have a trip in August, and so the August trip is probably going to take a lot of leave. Japan's going to take a lot of leave, so unless I become like a full-time travel agent overnight, I don't see all of these trips happening. But I am trying to utilize my vacation time. So, using the federal holidays, like we're debating going to Miami for the weekend because like I was like thinking about doing like a Royal Caribbean weekend cruise, but their cruises are like Friday to Monday, and I'm trying not to take too much leave, so I was like thinking, but then I forgot Juneteenth is actually technically the 19th, and then the 20th is actually a work day because it's Friday, and I'm like, ah, shoot. Well, it's like, I don't know. I'll have to talk to my friend because she might go with me. So, but travel news. Let's see, what stories did I pull up? I didn't pull up too much. Let us see. Italy. Italy fines Roman Colosseum ticketing agents 30 million euros. What? As you could tell, I didn't read this article before I pulled it up. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. For practices that force tourists to pay more. And that is a big thing. Like sometimes these touristy locations do kind of take advantage of people. So half a dozen tour operators for ticket hoarding practices that made it nearly impossible for regular visitors to buy basic tickets online to visit the landmark Roman Colosseum. So that's really unfortunate. Or they are priced to basically they're priced to buy higher price tickets bundled with additional services like tour guides or skip the line passes. So it's crazy. I mean, it's I don't like sometimes we use touring operators like when I like book a client a trip. And like that's why you kind of like have to research like the good ones. And like our working relationship with a lot of ours are pretty good. And like some of our agencies, like they kind of look at the relationship. And so yeah, I mean, we try to take care of our clients and we don't want our clients getting scammed. But that's unfortunate. And I was listening to, was it Abroad in Japan or some other major YouTuber? And they were talking about, oh, it was Abroad in Japan, because they were talking about Kyoto, how the population, like the Japanese tourists, are actually visiting Kyoto landmark sites a lot less, like 20, I think it was like up to like 20 to 30% less, because they're just filled with so many foreign tourists. And it kind of sucks because if you're a local and you want to enjoy a weekend at like some or like any day at local historical site, you're kind of pushed out. So I can see why this is a major problem. And I know, like, I wonder how, like, I mean, I didn't find the article to talk about. I was reading it the other night, but how they were talking about, and oh, I guess this article is kind of touching on it about Emirates president, is how the tariffs are going to affect travel. And that is a big thing. Like, we don't really know how much they're going to affect. And I don't know, where it's a whole new world and we don't know what's going to happen right now. So yeah, and then I guess like the other big news travel wise is Epic Universe. I guess all of the influencers, the travel vloggers that got to get first glimpse are releasing their videos. I have not watched any of it. I will go and I'll probably catch a few videos, but I haven't watched anything yet. I mean, I've seen some pictures here and there, and it looks like Universal. It looks brilliant. I mean, I think Universal does a good job, anyways, with their parks. I just haven't kept up with it too much, but I'm trying to find some time to kind of deep dive and watch some of these YouTubers and videos because I mean, I have some friends that are very much like they don't want any spoilers, but I'm like, it's a theme park. It's like you're gonna get bombarded by the media about it. And so I will watch it, probably watch a few videos soon. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm going to log off because I have some more work to do. But guys, I will see you guys next time. I will start resuming posting the Norway vlogs. So I'll probably release it Thursday or Friday, depending on when I post it up. So I will see you guys. Enjoy, watch my Norway vlogs, and I'll try. I'm not really sure what my live stream schedule is going to be. I guess whenever I want it to be. So take care, guys.